Hello and welcome to a new MEIOU and Taxes EU4 playthrough. I want to play Naples, which is one of my favorite starting countries, which I also recommend to new players. And I didn't play for a long time and also didn't mod for a long time, mostly due to private life reasons like work, and I was sick recently for a while, which I hope my voice will not make problems. Now, what are we going to do here? I want to play Naples, and I will try to go into a full Roman Empire here in the Mediterranean. And so we have to put settings on unlocked here, normal difficulties. We are going to... I think we need extra tax here for the Empire, right? Turkish Empire, Latin Empire, no. Roman Empire, there we go. So we need the Roman Empire here. And let's talk about the starting situation as usual, because I think it's a really nice starting country because you have some action right from the get-go and you have a lot of options what you can do. So particularly we are going to go after Sicily here right away, for which we need to, for example, build a spy network here. We're going to use our fleet, get our troops over there, because Sicily has its claim, has cause from us. We want them back, get our economy better and in shape, and then from there we continue. In fact, the next thing we are going to do afterwards, after Sicily, is that we are going to vassalize Durazzo here. So we're going to guarantee it on day 1. Because then we can restore this one to Albania, because it also has a lot of claims here and cores here. And afterwards we are going to push through the Balkans as much as we can. We do have enough force limit to be a contender for the Ottomans here and therefore claim as much as we can. The question of the Byzantines, however, is not that easy. We have two options. We could try to vassalize them, but they... yeah, minus 50 treachery of the Latins is nothing we can get rid of that early, I think. So probably the best option is that we plan for taking them over and then make some kind of plan. Now, however, what I want to do is I probably want to culture shift later on to Romanoi here. Because when we restore the Eastern Roman Empire here and we can actually switch to the Roman Empire, Eastern Roman Empire, we could use all these culture conversion speed here to get everything into one nice culture group. But that's not 100% sure. Maybe I want to stay here and just use the culture we have currently. And yeah, let's see. Also, what we want to do is after Sicily, we want to get a claim here in Tunis, because maybe we get the chance to pull off some kind of early Kingdom of Africa. That would be awesome. So going to put our merchant here for more money. And also what's quite great for Naples in regards to Roman Empire run is that we can use Naples as a capital for a long time. Until we, for example, switch to Constantinople if we want to. And we don't necessarily need Rome as the future capital, because Rome is in pretty bad shape. And Naples is slightly better off and has a very good harbor, which we can use. Minus 50% cost reduction, so we can get quite a nice force limit out of it. Now, what we need to get early on is the next institution, which is commercialization, but it's slowly spreading to us already, so that's just a question of some years, like 20 or 30 years, depending on how fast we can speed it up. I'm not going to push this. So I'm not going for trade ideas, for example, because diplomacy and administrative is quite nice. We also get from our ID groups quite a different variation of bonuses. We have some economy bonus here, like harborage costs and farmland costs, with culture conversion speed, garrison costs, material labor costs, prestige and knowledge, corruption, legitimacy and autonomy, but also diplomatic relations and improved relation. So overall, a very, very strong idea set here. Now with diplomacy and administrative, afterwards we are probably looking into a military idea next, or alternatively into evangelical ideas, because we maybe want the Empire of Truth, which is a casus belli against non, and if it doesn't follow your religion, which is, for example, Orthodox. But if we want to maybe swap to Orthodox, then all Catholics, which we have to conquer at some point, but of course also all the Sunni nations around us. And in fact, thinking about it, I do think I want to go with evangelical ideas first here. Later on to military ideas, and then maybe culture or economics or bureaucracy, something like this. I'm not going to do a reform rush here, so I'm not going to speed that up as fast as possible. That's not necessary here. 333, 222. I'm not sure how well our economy is going to be, so I'm going to just pick... Yeah, diplomatic relation is... Oh wait, I want a trader here. From the burger estate, and manpower recovery speed sounds like a great idea. Okay, rivals. We are going to rival Serbia, because we are going to fight them anyway. Mamluks, can't hurt. And I think I want to rival not Hungary, because maybe we can ally Hungary for a while. Oh no, they are historical rival. I think that gets removed when we get an Anjou heir. Maybe let's pick Aragon, because we're going to go to war with them. Our heir, however, with 22222 isn't very good, so let's just pick him as our leader here. Oh, terror, not even siege that. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to make a short break because I'm going to skip for the 1st of January and basically into the February when we declare war. So we are going to go into position here in Calabria. We are going to move our fleet out and then we move over. This one, however, is in this tile, so we need our fleet here. And yeah. So basically, we probably lose our personal union with Naples here. Could we? Doesn't matter. We can't. We could siphon some income later. Oh yeah, income. So, in regards to our estates, we are not in a great shape. So we do have good burglary reforms here. They can stay that way. Church is relatively strong. Yeah, very strong. I'm not sure that I'm going to touch the church though. Our state reforms, however, are pretty bad, but we are going to get state reach here in the east, so we don't need to bother with that right now. Instead, I want to focus on getting rid of some of the privileges of the nobility here. The nobility has 33% farmland. I think I'm going to start the game by just already taking away like 25% of the farmland. Continue. Let's see what that does. Minus 40 loyalty. That's fine. Let's do it. And now we are going to yield concessions here. We are going to do a strategic marriage here. Giving them a little bit of strength doesn't matter. And popular relative. We are going to disown that guy. Grand Celebrations is cheap in the early game because the income isn't yet calculated, so you get it for very cheap. We shouldn't do promote lesser nobility because that's basically a guarantee for a civil war early on. We can get another 15 loyalty. And another 10 here, so 25 we could get here. No. I'm just going to do it like this here, leave it like that, and we are going to start removing privileges when we get the next round of things we can give them, basically. So, now, the army here should be enough to take out Sicily, Malta, and probably even the Aragonese Sardinia here, which we are going to take out as well. We could try to get Iberia as a vassal. 37, 30. No. I think I'm going to just conquer it. And I don't think we need to do anything here. We should try to get some kind of alliance somewhere. Maybe can work on Genoa long term. So let's improve relations here. Even though we have some shared interests here, but maybe we can use the Ottomans to conquer the Genuine stuff. And then we can take it from them. Okay, so here I'm going to make a quick jump because I want to get past the 1st of January and set everything else up. Okay, here we are on 1st of February. So we lost our rivalry on the Mamluks. I picked instead Fez, which is also going to collapse. So we get some free power projection from that when it does. And we are going to add all provinces to the investment manager, of course. We're going to give it 25%, 3 years, and notify us. And now we are ready to declare war here. We're going to go for Messina as the main target here. We don't care how many troops they have because they are busy with the Iberian Civil War, or the Two Peters Civil War. And let's go. Oh, I should have paid attention to that. So they have a fleet here. We are going only for light looting here. So there's... Theoretically, Genoa could come to help us out, which is the best thing. But if we sink the fleet here, that's also very strong. There we go. So now we can... No, albino, we don't care. So we are not going to intervene here in northern Italy for the moment. Something for a later point. First of all, I want to get Sicily. Maybe jump on Tunis if it's possible. If that's not possible, we're definitely going to have to be busy on the Balkan Peninsula here. Durazzo gets, however, a royal marriage here. And also they would get an alliance as soon as they want to. I'm going to request that trade power, however. And now let's continue. Which Athene is also in the war. He got cavalry flanking ability. Quite nice, but not really relevant here. Averia. Okay, let's think about it again. Oh yeah, we can vassalize them. Okay, let's do it. And also improve relations here. And try to get them. Of course, I could have gotten the alliance with Durazzo beforehand and therefore making the vassalization some month earlier, but it doesn't really matter. In regards to policies, we definitely want centralization, but I'm not sure that we can get any centralization here. Oh, we can, a little bit. Due to the... the thing we picked as a bonus for the nobles here. Okay. I need to go through all the provinces here. For example, we definitely need to invest into Bari here because it's emigrating like quite heavily. So we are going to dump 50 into Bari. It's producing houseware processed materials. Wait a second. There's something we need to do right now. So... all own provinces here. So what we should do... we should open up higher learning. Oh, which were quite some provinces. And also... luxury cloth. No, can't be opened. Okay, we should also make sure that fishery is open if everyone had fishery. Okay, now go back to individual provinces. We maybe want to open a third urban industry here, but I'm not sure. Process materials. How about you're going to make some ships here? We do need a ship industry. There we go. And also we should check Naples. Naples we want to grow. Yeah, let's invest 50 as well here. And this one is far above cap, if I remember correctly. Yes, far above cap. So we're also going to check if we can increase amenities to 3 here. Yes, 85. So let's do it again. Amenities 3, but plus 1. 106 construct, please. There we go. And no, wait a second. 3 would only give 3 is 80k. Yes. Okay, fine. This one is not above cap right now, so that's fine. In general, we are not going to go crazy on cities. Instead, we are going to focus on our harbors, because the harbors are going to be our main source of communication efficiency. And therefore, we are going to hunt special harbor locations like this one here, which might be worth building up a city in. It already has one. Yeah, we can invest into that later. We don't need to right now. Of course, Bari is not a harbor, if I recall correctly. No, it's not. But it's a big city right now, which is, of course, where we are going to use it, basically. Also, Sicily is going to bring 2 or 3 special harbors here. Yeah, 3. I think Malta also has one, but Malta is not worth it. Oh, minus 50%. So maybe we are going to make a city there as well. And if we can get Sardinia as well, then we get Castanidu, which is also a really good harbor. And that's going to be quite useful in regards to infrastructure. And now we are almost done with our Siege of Messina. So we are going to get war score passively from now on. We're going to sink the navy once again. Come on. And after we wipe the army, we are going for Syracuse here to have finished the east coast, and then we can hunt down the army and remove them. Oh, come on. So basically, cities demand old rights. Urban autonomy. Nah, deny. I don't want to have just negative stability impacts here right now. Okay, when Syracuse is gone, we can move over to here. Ooh, a general with 50 tradition. Interesting. Let's see what that guy is able to do here. Oh, wait a second. We should do something here. So basically, we need diplomatic power for the idea group, which we are going to pick, even though that's a long time away. Still something we need to do. And still no siege, but he has great stats. We're not going to loot Syracuse here. That's not in our interest. So basically the last port is Palermo itself. We are going to just make sure. Okay, the army is gone already, so let's siege down the easy provinces here. And move everything over there. And start the siege here as well. There we go. Okay, and there we go. Keep him there. We could have our fleet here. And wait a second. Do we actually... No, we don't need to particularly siege down Malta. Would be nice, but we don't need to. And I want to... Ah, yeah. Genoa is occupying that. Yeah, I think we can afford that. So let's siege down Malta as well. Okay. They're sieging here on Corfu, which is fine with me. The good thing is that Aragon is getting war exhaustion from the civil war as well as from us here, and Sicily as well, so this is going to speed up the war significantly. Okay. Genoa is done. We can now use that guy to proclaim a guarantee on upper rear here. But we can't get further here right now until we... Oh, wait a second, we could... How much do we need? 180. We can get another 10 here? Yeah, we can do this. So, trade power here. Now we're at 170. No, not yet. We are going to be at 180 exactly. Oh, interesting. And you probably as well. We are historical friends with that. Yeah, because we had war, we probably didn't get anything in regards to investments here. What's that? Our match, Ferrara? No. I don't want to be involved there yet. I'm going to vassalize Abaria, of course. And spare them. 2 of a kind. Okay. We can either get a friend at court, get a natural scientist, which is fine, or we can get 25 admin. Yeah, I'm going to do this. The fleet has to go here. Save them. Help out. And now we can move the whole fleet down there. Why are you taking attrition there? So let's move to Naples here. And Durazzo. You are going to be finished in... Oh, why did we stop improving relations? I'm confused. Okay, doesn't matter. Now we need to... for Genoa to drop out of the war, for us to take Sardinia here. And that's our goal for this war, because then we have the 2 islands secured. The rest, so Iberia is a problem for another time. I don't want to get involved there because France is a neighbor and they are relatively strong early on, and if Castile comes knocking, I don't think we can fight them off yet. Not with our feudal troops at least. Perfect. Okay, now we get out and wait until Genoa drops out of the war, which I'm going to do in a time skip here. Well, here we are, like on the 29th or something of December, they peaced out. Now the new year has started. I was bored, so I moved to Menorca and sieged it down, but now we can move our troops over. In hindsight, I could have placed my troops already on the provinces to save some time, but really not necessary here. And, well, now let's take out Sardinia here when the game has loaded the 1st of January. In between the loss of... wait a second. Let's just wait until this one has landed here. And now we can move our troops over here. Here we go. and get started on the island here. And we can actually split our fleet. So we are going to put one here. Now we go here and here. And this fleet is going to help. No, we are going to go here and here because that's one sea zone, which we can support. Okay, perfect. And now we can actually look at our war goals here. So if we can pull it off, we can't reach this one. Ah. Can we make Mallorca get released and then we could maybe... maybe. Let's siege it up further here first. So maybe we can get Mallorca get released here. That would be perfect. Because then we can vassalize them and have a foothold on Iberia at least. Which is something I just said I don't like to do. But if we can get it, that would be awesome. Of course, now Trastamara and Aragon are going to siege us, which is quite interesting. Oh, they peaced in the Civil War already. Interesting. So this year, most likely the duel will happen and one of them will disappear. So let's see who it is. I hope it's not Trastamara. I mean, I hope it's Trastamara which is going to disappear. So that would be perfect. Else that's going to make the peace deal harder to get. Okay, where are we? Let's take Mallorca out of the equation. Then we are relatively close already. So Elvisa is also going to get sieged now. Center of Catholic Pilgrimage. Interesting, that's nice. Durazzo is finished improving, so we can also vassalize them. We could have done that earlier. And what we can do now, however, is... Ah, no, not yet. As soon as we have the provinces, we can make the claim on Tunis. So we are running out of time before our spy network gets detected. Ooh. France. How about... Do we want that? Yeah, I think I want that. So let's do this. Because maybe we can ally them. That would be awesome. Okay, and this there. Ooh. We need to get and help this fleet. You are going to retreat into the harbor here. As soon as you can. There we are. And you go here. Okay, we just got detected in Aragon, which was expected. And now we move over here again with our fleet. So we should make sure that we are getting out of this war now. Burgundian inheritance, interesting. Galaru is also fallen. Okay, and now Flanders. Okay, let's sink the fleet here. Can block the capital here. Going to give us some score as well. I don't think we can get Mallorca out of it here. Which is sad, but can't change it. Come on. 31%. Not enough right now. But with Trastamara in the war, that's annoying. So... yeah, we are far from a peace deal I would like. Okay, Durazzo has peaced out. No, wait a second. Trastamara has peaced out. Okay. Doesn't fit our agenda. Okay, perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Now we're at 44%. Yeah, now we are close. Okay. We could abandon this and instead beat up the army of Aragon here. I think I don't want to do this right now. They have 6, 7, 9.5k. I can transport 9,000 in one go. So let's move. What do we have here? 4, 3. So we need more infantry. Move over here. And slap our super general on it. He's not super, but he's extremely good. Ferrari. There are no cars in that timeline yet. And now we can beat this army here. Perfect. That's going to give us some war score. And if we're lucky, this province will not fall. Of course, it fell. That was obvious. Luck is never in my favor here. Ooh, you want to move there. Interesting. And now we can get in there. And get another win out of it. Perfect. Where are we now? 59 of 134. Okay. Let's block the capital again here. And we can try to retake Provence for more war score. Here we are. 64 to 99. And we still get a ticking war score still. Yeah, we are 20. Yeah, our AI friends lost so many battles that we do have quite some negative score from that. It's annoying, but can't change it. Okay, let's speed up the process here. Is there anything we need to do? Paris is a vassal of Nemanshi. Serbia has taken a lot of stuff here. If we were to attack Serbia, 20,000 troops would join. No, 12 only. Okay. Nemanshi is also Serbian. So probably we are going to attack... Ah, I know what I forgot. So we should have put everything here as a vital interest. Just to make, for example, Corfu claims here. Because then we can attack Epirus. Epirus is what culture? Orthodox religion, culture, Mediano. That's not Romanoi. Okay? That's also... And you are also not... it's Catalan, yeah. I guess so. I think we need to go to war with the Byzantine Emperor here relatively early to get something like a vessel which we can use here. Like we could use Apulia itself or whatever. Okay, come on. What are the Ottomans doing? The Ottomans are going east, which is good and bad at the same time, because then they will be stronger when they move into Europe, which is just a question of time. But maybe we can get one war with the Byzantines going before anything else happens. But let's see. Alternatively, we could... Ooh. Ooh, wait a second. We could go for... Oh yeah. We can go for Tunis. So we do need some more ships now. 2, 11. We have 9 transport ships right now. We can disband the 2 light ships, so let's go to 5 ships here. Additional transport ships, and then we can also increase our army when we go to Tunis. I think that's even a higher priority because it's really rare that you can get into North Africa, and I want that. Okay. So nice of them to move troops here. Okay, where are we? 55. I think I'm going to abandon the siege here and instead use my troops and burn the Aragonese troops here. Here we are. And get me war score. Perfect. Another one. And now we're going to do this, and we're going to locate even more. Ah, stuff is expiring here. Perfect. Then we can investigate that when we made peace. Come on. 52. I think when we have won this battle, we can make a peace. I'm relatively certain about that. Abolish a tax. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Fine. 50 ducats. Into the wind. Oh yeah, we can make a peace. Perfect. So, what we are going to do now is relatively simple. We are going to repeal something here. If we can. Yes, we're going to enforce realm authority over the landlords here, which is going to cost us quite a lot of loyalty, which is fine, but due to the peace deal that we are going to make, we get new lands and therefore new loyalties, which might be higher. Let's go. Okay, doesn't fit our agenda. We are now at peace. We have filled our mission. And we are going to take the crown of 2 Sicilies, of course. Now we are green. And... question is, do we want to call this stuff? And I don't think so. So what we are going to do here... we are going to... Arborea. So we are going to give them these provinces here. Do they have a mission tree? Oh yeah, Unify Sardinia. So they will finish this one. Interesting. Interesting. Now we can make these things states. And I'm going to remove that fort here. We don't need to pay the upkeep here. And now we can give the buffs to the aristocrats here. And we are immediately at 41%. We also do have strategic marriage here. 58, 48%. That's good. It's not good enough, but it's good for the moment. And now we can actually make a claim here. There we are. I'm going to take the corruption here. And where's my fleet? My fleet has to pick my army up. And can I... Yes, I can vassalize... not vassalize. I can... actually rival Tunis, which I'm going to do. So now let's move our army over. I think I should declare war. Let's see our war exhaustion. Ooh, that's high. Okay, no, I don't want to do this. But if I declare war now, they might ally with someone like the Mamluks. I don't want to. Okay, let's get our army back. Death of Louis. Louis gained the crown of Naples by marrying his first cousin, Queen Joanna I, whose prior husband Andrew had died as a result of a conspiracy that may have involved both of them. Immediately after securing his status as her co-ruler, Louis successfully wrested away all power from his wife, leaving her a sovereign in name only. Their disastrous marriage resulted in the birth of two daughters, Catherine and Frances, neither of whom survived their parents. Louis died, probably of bubonic plague, in Naples on 2662. Joanna immediately resumed authority in her realm. Finally, our queen is independent again. Interesting. And now, we get husband? Interesting. We also need to consider improving our army. Yes, so we can go up to 13, maybe even more when Sicily is fully integrated here. Let's just hope that Tunis doesn't do any kind of alliance here. Also, we need our transport ships. France alliance, yes, please. Totally. So let's improve relations here as well. We don't need to go against Aragon anymore because there's not... Oh, wait. No, we could make a claim here. Yes, we can. That we should do. Just in case that Aragon gets in some kind of trouble. Oh, they formed into Sardinia now. Interesting. So... They get a new mission tree here? No. Still. Interesting. Okay, and now we can wait for our ships. And our war exhaustion is rare. 3.7 now. Good. Slowly decaying. Let's wait for the last ships here. We are going to expel foreign traders because we do have decent trade laws ourselves. And the last transport ship has finished. Now we might lose... Yeah, we are going to lose money here. Which is fine. Because I'm going to take these two warcocks here. And going to try to sell it to... Yes, 40 please. Okay, and now we do have 14, which we could carry. Only have 13 force limit, that's fine though. We are going to move into... I never know in which one Tunis is. I think it's this one, right? Allow the practice. I basically want the Catholic religion to fail and splinter as much as possible. Okay, let's go after Tunis. They are alone. 9k troops versus our 13k. We do have a small negative. Yeah, that's good. It's in our favor. And let's do it. So you move in there immediately. And of course, we also have our vessels, so we shouldn't forget that. We do have Provence with a fleet. We do have Sardinia, which is still coring, probably. No, it got cores. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. In fact, I didn't know that. I never did that before. We are going for severe looting here. Perfect. We need them. State corruption 5. Okay, we're going to take it there, though. Because I don't want to lose loyalty on the nobles. Let's go back to speed 4. And actually... Ah, we got discovered on Aragon, so we don't need to. Let's not make the claim. We can make it later on. We could try to get France on our side, and then... No, Genoa has a big, too big... A fleet too big right now. So we should check out what's going on here, though. Okay, Ottomans are still busy. Achaia. Neapolitan. Interesting. Could we vassalize here? Ooh, we could. So let's do this. Then we have a vessel here in Corfu. We have a vessel here in Durazzo. And then we have a vessel here in Achaia. And Achaia can get everything down here. Corfu is going to get Epirus. And Durazzo is going to get this one. And then we only need one more vessel on the east side. Which could be... I don't know. We need a Greek vessel, basically. So maybe we take Athene... But we can't vassalize Athens, right? Oh, we could. Let's improve relations. I think that's possible. Especially after we took stuff from Tunis. Okay, choice of heir. Embroiled in the struggles of the West Schism, which didn't start yet, by the way. Joanna offered to adopt Louis Valois of Anjou as heir for his, and more important, the French crown's support. However, for Joanna, the main factor of the support for Clement VII was Urban VI's attempt to take Naples away from her and to cede part of her kingdom to his nephew, Francesco Prigiano. On 11th of May 1380, Urban declared her a heretic and her kingdom a papal fief to be forfeit, and bestowed it upon her cousin Charles of Durazzo. Right, we are going to say that Louis is the heir. Yes, definitely. I'm not sure what kind, which events exactly lead to the loss of the Provence, but fine. It will be fine if we lose it. This one would also be a nice vessel here. Same as Serbia. You could also consider to just vassalize Serbia here. Feed everything into it. A force vassalize, basically. So we do have 2 more slots available. No, 1. But we could integrate Corfu, in fact. Oh, Naval Doctrine. I'm not going to do this right now. So... Durazzo up here. 1 vessel down here. Which could be... No, 2. We are going to annex Corfu and then we take Achaia and Athens. And then we force vassalize Serbia. And then we can feed it everything here. And the Roman Empire we still need to decide on. Oh, we have 50 power projection. Nice. Not enough rivals. We lost something interesting. Oh, we could have picked Tunis. I was... Stupid me. So basically, what do we want to do? We don't want to antagonize the Mamluks here. But we also want to have a strong vessel. Yeah. No. That's not going to work. These 2? Yes, that works. This one? Works. We are not scared of Fez, because Fez is in a civil war. Or at least falling apart. Okay, this is the war goal we are going for. The northern part here. And this is going to create the kingdom of Africa. Which we can therefore use against everything else. Do we actually have the naval blockade in place? Yes, we do. Okay, after Tunis, we are going to kill that army, and then we're going to siege Nabul, whatever it's called. Ferrara, no, we can't afford Ferrara right now. The alliance with France is, of course, extremely powerful here. I'm also going to not pick techs here, except for military. So I basically want to wait for the next idea group here. And also maybe for meritocracy, if we can somehow annex it. Or get into meritocracy. Somehow. That's the fancy word. Loot. So we're going to kill the fleet. We are going to kill the army. That's all very nice war score for us here. Yes, perfect. 19% already, perfect. And there we go. Already close. That's good. Ooh, the ships are surprisingly resilient because they have a lot of galleys. Okay. There you go there. 22%. Basically halfway there already. We can now start with the spy network on Serbia, which is at war with Epirus. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, that's going to be gone relatively soon. We are going for the Cistercian monasteries because of the production bonus. I like it. Okay. I'm not focusing too much on the economy here right now because first of all I want to get the initial conquests done, and when that's solved we can actually look at how we want to build everything, and when we have a decent income we can do that much more easily. And right now we just keep the economy afloat here, invest a little bit of the surplus that we got, and we are going to save up all the money we have for construction projects when it's possible. We're also going to need a lot of diplomatic power to annex our vessels. But that's not... we are not in a hurry for that. Compound... yeah, okay. More loyalty is always nice, even though we invest some money for it. Because Tunis was our war goal, we also get some ticking score here. After this goal, I'm going to make a break, and we see each other in the next episode. Basically, we need to investigate our cities here and decide on how we want to build them. We also need to investigate our economy in the regards to what goods do we need, what do we need to produce. For example, by getting into North Africa, we get access to relatively cheap fiber, if I'm correct. Fiber is 2.57, and here it is on... okay, it's basically the same. Interesting. Food, 3.8. 8.7. Exotics are 32 here. And here, 35. So slightly cheaper there. It will be fine. I have to investigate that with more time to see if we have some kind of trade balance here which we can exploit. Let's see. Now, ooh, that's bad. They are at war with Rome. So we are too late to protect them. Let's kill that army again. We are very close. Now we are going to move the fleet over here. Let the army walk into Naboo. Yeah, perfect. And then we move into Baya to take that city. Is this one protected here? No, it's not. So we can just take it out. Interesting. Okay, 2% war score again. Let's take the harbor. Oh, because of the stupid fort, we can't move there directly. Okay, fine. How about you just accept the peace? How about that? You don't want to? Weird. Let's take Susa. Let's take some ports here. Separatists here. Ooh, if Algeria actually spawns, we can go after them. That would be interesting. Okay, let's get some free war score here. He's probably a heretic, definitely. Yeah, because of the war, we again don't get anything here. Come on. to move. Oh, yes, please. Money, money, money. Ambitions of the Re. It's no news that the Referent has no fond feeling of the Reginald's Louis de Valois. Ever since he arrived at court, the friction between the two has been obvious and has got only worse since the birth of the first child. Of course, he would much rather see his own progeny on the throne for quite some time. Okay, that's a standard event, which might interfere with our event chain. Interesting. But he's better. I don't care what happens. Let's do it. Carlo is now the heir. And we still have the junior. Ooh, there's a fleet battle. Please intervene there. And get here. Maybe we can bait some troops into sieging Naples. And okay, we go here back again. Nah, seriously? Okay, new year. We had 65 already, almost 10 years in. We get some separatists and reactionaries. Interesting. We need to investigate these provinces. Maybe there's some unrest because they don't have enough payment in salaries or something. Which some investments would fix. I know it's mostly the war exhaustion. Oh, and the poll tax. Oh yeah, we are fixing that immediately. Configure taxes. Why does it not work? Oh, because I switched tax. I remember. We have to restart the game once because we switch text and sometimes the decisions break in that case. So let's finish the war, make a break, and then we can just continue. And then I can fix the poll tax, which is annoying because it increases unrest massively. Our claims... okay, 100 Years Wars again is on the menu here. Now we are going to split our fleet due to the fighting down here. 53, 64, 65, 86. So we just need to siege this one down, most likely. We could split, detach enough for blockade, exactly. And then we can move here to blockade even more. Oh, this one isn't enough. Okay, what happens now? Conclave. French. Let's kick off the schism. If he gets elected, I think the schism starts. And now, do we need to fight again? Let's do this fight here. Ooh, we got a crusade target now. Interesting. Wow, we already attacked. I'm not sure if we get a bonus from that. 2% bonus here again now. Let's okay, we are not getting war reps here, but we can 40 cash. Perfect. Here we are. Okay, and now we can finally be at peace, and we can do the Kingdom of Africa, which we're going to do after and in the next episode. Therefore, leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next time when we are going to continue going for a Rome